Hello, everyone. I am so excited that you are here for tonight's Free Jules chat. So, yay, I'm glad you're jumping on. So, as you're jumping on, comment live if you're watching live, comment replay if you're watching the replay. And if you were invited to watch this by one of our stylist team members, go ahead and give that person a tag so that he or she knows that you're here. And the purpose of tonight is to just share a little bit about this incredible business, what I love about it, what we love about it as a group, and how it might be something that is fantastic for you as well. So welcome on. Again, my name is Michelle Zito. I am a company VP with Park Lane Jewelry, and this is our Free Jules chat where I'm going to share a bit of information about this incredible industry, about this incredible company, and see if it might be something that's for you. And if it's not for you, maybe for someone that you know. So I find that in my 25 years in the direct selling space that people tend to have the same basic questions. So I'm going to hit the four main questions that people typically have. But before I do that, maybe I should just tell you a little bit about me. So I have been in direct sales for 25 years now. I've been here at Park Lane for 11 of those years. And 25 years ago, I was actually a stay-at-home mom, though I was actually a teacher on maternity leave. So exactly 25 years ago, I was a teacher on maternity leave, enjoying being a stay-at-home mom. And I wanted to try to figure out a way to continue to be a stay-at-home mom once school started in September. And in order to do that, I was going to have to find a way to earn $600 a month, because at that time, my husband was self-employed and we were using my health insurance. So to do that on an extended maternity leave, I was going to need to pay the COBRA, which was at that time in June of 2000, $600 a month. Now, I know that this comes up with a lot of different people. How can we make this extra income? Where can this money come from? And a lot of times that comes from either getting a second job or working retail or going back to school, all different types of things. I had attended a home party that was not jewelry about a year and a half before I went out on maternity leave. And the girl who had done my party told me that she made $200. So I had said to my husband, well, it seems to me then that if I do 3 parties a month, I would make the $600 that we needed in order to extend that maternity leave and to allow me to continue to be a stay-at-home mom. So that was the goal that I had all the way back in June of 2000. So now here we are, right, in 2025. And I am still, here in this business. I was with a different company for the first 14 years of my business, changed over to Park Lane because of Park Lane's amazing direct appoint program. I was able to come here at a leadership position that was equivalent to my previous company and all the perks and everything that went along with that. So I've been here for 11 years, and that's now 25 years in this industry. And it has just been an incredible 25-year journey, especially these past 11 here at Park Lane. I always joke that I'm actually on the world's longest maternity leave, because not only did back in June of 2000, not only was I able to make the $600 a month, but I quickly learned how to increase the income so that we could have extra money, not just the 600 extra. And then as I continued building a team, I started to realize that, wow, there's actually unlimited income that you can earn in this type of industry. And the flexibility that went along with that in terms of scheduling and, when you want to work, how you want to work. So at the 14-year mark, when I came here to Park Lane, Then I became part of the amazing world of jewelry and how much fun that is, how easy it is, what a fun thing it is to be part of the fashion industry. And that's the 11 years here. And I've had the immense privilege of sharing this business, teaching this business to mostly women, but definitely men as well, how they too can be successful with this, whether they are someone who works full time and wants something alongside that to supplement income, whether they work part time and want to supplement that part time income. We have a number of retirees on our team who want that extra income because, you know, Social Security alone doesn't always maintain the lifestyle that you were used to all those years that you were working. We've had team members on our team that have been able to do an early retirement because of the income that they've built up with their business here. We have men on our team that do various different types of jobs. The one, our fabulous Larry owns a hair salon and then is an executive leader here at Park Lane as well, and is able to work those both together. We have stay-at-home moms, we have students, we have just really every type of professional, every type of personality, age, style, and all are able to have tremendous success because of the success principles of direct sales in general, and then certainly because of the programs that we have the pleasure of working here at Park Lane. So let's talk about what some of those are. So I find that one question that many people have is simply, why would I want to get involved in direct sales at all? Why would direct selling be better than just going out and getting a second job or a side job, or, you know, just some sort of regular, what people call a regular job, right? Or in some cases, when people even say a real job, and guess what? This is very real income, right? So I find that direct sales, the number one reason why direct sales is better than going and getting a regular job is the flexibility that direct sales offers. As I just shared, we have people that are working their business around the life we already live. So for you, what is the life you're already living? Do you already work full time? Let me know in the comments. Do you work part time? Are you taking care of your aging parents? Are you part of that sandwich generation, right? Where you're still doing things for your own kids, but then your parents have needs as well. Is your family out of state and you need the flexibility, but also the income to be able to travel and go see your family? Do you just enjoy fun travel and like to do that, but want the flexibility to be able to do that? It's one thing to be able to take time off work, off of your regular job. Imagine bringing in a second boss, a second schedule, a second set of rules and regulations for work. With direct selling, you get to make all of the decisions. So that means that when you work is something that you get to decide, where you work, how you work. You know, when I started in this industry 25 years ago, most of the sales that we did was through in-home parties. And I would, you know, bring the products into people's homes and show them and take orders. And everybody had a great time at the show, socializing and hanging out. And then a couple of girls would book parties of their own. And I did business really for 20 years like that. And then, of course, when COVID hit, that really changed everything, because obviously there was no in-person socializing for quite some time. And that's when we really transitioned from doing some of our sales online to, for a while there, 100% online selling. And that's when we started doing Facebook live shows, where the live part of the party is just like what we're doing here, but instead of sharing business information like I'm doing now, we're doing jewelry stylings, and everyone watching is commenting on the jewelry. In fact, that's just like the event we had last night, right? Which many of you attended and saw me do the jewelry demonstration. So we do shows like that now. We have Facebook groups where our customers like to stay and see the newest and have fun events. So if you're in the VIP group of your stylist, go ahead and comment VIP and give your stylist a shout out, because I know that we all love to spoil our customers in our groups with all types of fun events and weekly happenings and raffles and all kinds of great things. But that's the beauty of what direct sales has done, is it has allowed us to pivot through all the different changes that this industry has had, that business and shopping has had over the last however many years. Certainly the last 5 years have brought probably the greatest changes. But I've been able to do that, and my team has been able to do that around the life they're already living, depending on what life stage they're in. Part of what I love about the fact that I started this business when what I had was 1 6-month-old baby, and then shortly after that had a second, 2 years after that had a third, and now those same 3 one-time babies are all in their 20s, and I'm a mostly empty nester. My daughter is a senior in college. The others are graduated. They all live in the city here in New York, and my husband and I are mostly empty nesters. So what I love about that is that I have done this business through so many different stages of life. So I've been able to really help coach those joining the team through many of those exact same stages that they are transitioning through, and how to be successful in business through those many changes. So of course, direct sales gives you the ability to run a business without what I think are like the stressful and bad parts, right? Because I don't have to source the product. I don't have to source the jewelry. I don't have to know what the current style trends are to make decisions on what to stock, right? Because Park Lane does all of that for us. They source and house and package and mail and all the parts of the business that are expensive and involve a lot of decision making. And I just get to do the fun part. I get to decide what jewelry to keep here in the office to show at parties and to, feature at my various events. And I get to take the orders, and I get to have all the fun styling parts, do the socializing, whether the socializing is at a party at a restaurant or a wine bar or any of the fun out and about places that we do shows in people's homes, or whether it's online and I'm doing the party right from the comfort of my home in my home workspace here. But that's all not only flexibility, but also not only flexibility of time, but flexibility in how much money do I want to earn? How much money do you need to earn? You get to make those decisions when you're in direct sales. Because when I am booking shows, if I know that I have an occasion with the kids, a family party, a vacation upcoming, I simply cross those off the calendar and don't have to work on those days. No one's telling me that I can't. No one's telling me somebody else already has that day off. I just get to make those decisions. But also, in all these years, one of my children is born the week of Thanksgiving, another one is near Christmas, and the third is near Easter. So all of my holidays also have birthdays. That makes all of the holidays extra expensive. And for 25 years, I've been able to simply make the decision of, let me do a few extra shows as those holidays approach, because, holidays are expensive. Birthdays are expensive, right? These are things that add to your family budget that you may not have in your regular job budget or in your stay-at-home mom budget, right? And now you can make the decision to grow your business through either personal sales or team building to increase your income to infinite amounts. Now, I shared earlier that when I started in this business, all I needed was $600 a month in order to be able to pay the COBRA while I was out on maternity leave. Now, of course, 25 years later, our income goals have changed many, many times. I'm certainly responsible for way more than the $600 COBRA that I was 25 years ago, and consistently make far more than that. And that's because in 25 years, I've been able to build a team that also is as I help them to meet the goals that they have, then of course that increases your income. So it really is an amazing system of business that allows everyone to work at their own pace, that allows me to and the leaders on my team to help others work towards the goals they have and no one else. So when someone's goal is to earn $500 a month so that they can make their car payment, then that's what we work towards. Somebody else's goal might be $2,000 a month because that's the cost of whatever it is that they are wanting to pay off. Some people join this business for a particular season of time, right? So, you know what? Next year, I want to take my kids on a fantastic vacation. If I save up $300 a month for the next couple of months, I'll have the money to take them on this vacation. So some people will join the business and work for a while for that individual goal. And then sometimes people start for that, but end up staying far, far longer because they find so much joy in this work. And it really is a joyful place to be. So let's continue on, because there are so many different direct sales companies, but why would you want to do a jewelry business? Because that's, of course, what we are here. We sell jewelry, right? And jewelry is an absolutely amazing product to represent and to sell. My previous company was not a jewelry company, so I have been a direct seller of not jewelry, and I've been a direct seller of jewelry. And I can tell you that jewelry is so fun and really a pretty easy sale, because when someone is attending a party and looks at this set of bracelets, they can make a pretty easy decision on whether or not they like this one, this one, this one, this one, or this one. Do they want them all? Do they want just some of them? And it is my job, of course, it's our job as the stylist to work out our incredible sale to get them a great deal on all of these pieces. It doesn't require a tremendous amount of explanation. It doesn't require a tremendous amount of knowledge. It's really so visual and so fun, and pretty much an instant decision on, do they like these bracelets? Do they like these bracelets? Or do they like these bracelets? And we help people get the best deal on the pieces that they see. And that's pretty much the job. Jewelry is never going away. It's something that is in King Tut's tomb. And yet here in 2025, we're still wearing jewelry. People always will want the help in deciding what to wear, to get those fashion tips, to get help with what looks good together. So that makes our job as the stylist pretty secure. And jewelry is easy to ship, easy to store. Now, of course, Park Lane does send people's orders direct to them, direct to their homes, and it's not anything that we have to do. But when we do things in our VIP group or to customers where we do want to send out some sort of special bonus or gift or do a raffle or anything like that, it sure is easy to pop a pair of earrings in the mail, to pop a necklace in the mail, and send out those bonus gifts quickly and easily. In fact, there is a jewelry prize tonight as well. So those of you that stick with me for just a little longer and go ahead and complete the survey that we're going to be posting at the end, you're going to be entered to win a jewelry prize that I'm going to show you in just a moment. So then, if with all of that, why Park Lane Jewelry? Why is this company the place you want to be? Well, when I went on my interview with Park Lane, because I mentioned earlier that I came to Park Lane through our Direct Appoint program. And we have a really unique program where if you are or have been a leader in another direct sales company, and maybe you're looking for a change or you just want to hear more about what another company offers, then we can do a meeting with you where we will share our programs with you. And then you share your achievements with us. And if you feel you're a good fit for us, if we feel you're a good, and if you feel you're a good fit, that we're a good fit for you, then we can talk about Direct Appoint, which would allow you to join Park Lane at a leadership position similar to where you were or are now. And because of my leadership experience at my previous company, I was offered such an interview. And on that interview, all the different programs were shared. So I'm going to share them with you in the same order that they were shared with me, because there's a reason why you want to hear these in the right order. So if you're thinking about joining a direct sales company, if you're thinking about starting a business, or you're thinking of changing direct sales companies, programs are extremely important. And longevity of the company and stability of the company that you're going to join are also very important. You happen to be joining us right at our company's 70th anniversary of business. August 23rd, 2025 is Park Lane's 70th anniversary in business. 70 years as a family-owned and operated company. So the original owners, Arthur and Shirley, started this business in 1955. And as they grew their family, they grew the business as well. Over 20 years ago, 3 of the sons took over Park Lane as the co-owners. So those 3 sons run the business today, and their children are all involved, along with other siblings as well. Today run Park Lane. We are now in the 3rd and 4th generation of the Levine family running Park Lane. And when you think about how many things have gone on in the world and in the United States over a 70-year period, and that Park Lane has come out cash rich, debt free for all 70 years, and therefore have the money to run the programs that they run that allow our business to be so successful, that really is so unbelievable and so commendable. So let's talk about what some of those programs are. Because if you're going to make money here, you want to know that the company is going to sustain the programs that are going to sustain your business, right? So how about our company shopping programs, right? So if you are a customer with us, you get to always take advantage of our everyday sale. Our everyday sale is that your 2 lowest price pieces are the only pieces that you pay full price for. You then get 4 more pieces at half price, and those pieces can be any price at all. So when our customers grab a pair of Whisper earrings and a pair of Moana earrings, gold, silver, rose gold, whatever color they want, each of these earrings are only $28. So if they're getting those earrings for $28 a piece, now when they want this stackable ring set, these rings would now be half price. These earrings would now be half price. Either of these necklaces would now be half price. So the savings on our buy 2, get 4 everyday sale is something that our customers love and appreciate, and keep them coming back for more, because who doesn't love to get an amazing deal on their jewelry? We even have an opportunity for bonus items on orders, where your highest price piece can now be $35 as a bonus item with qualifying purchase. And then that's where your highest price piece, instead of being over $100 half price, it's now only $35. And time again, our customers say, I can't believe that I was able to get as much as I did. I thought I was going to have to cross pieces off on my list. I can't believe I was able to get all of them. If that's ever happened to you, because I know we have lots of loyal customers watching, go ahead and let us know that if you've ever said, oh my gosh, I thought it was going to be more. Oh my gosh, I thought I was going to have to cross out that piece. I can't believe I got that for $35. Tell us in the comments if that's happened to you, right? So now there's 2 things that I have found to always be true about women and shopping. Number 1 is that we love to get a good deal. We love to know we're getting a good deal, especially on high quality products. All of our jewelry is fully guaranteed, and it is not costume jewelry. It is fine fashion jewelry, which means that it is, we have natural stones. It is 18 to 22 karat electroplated gold, rhodium silver. We have glass pearls, just like all beautiful materials that this jewelry is made of. And then everyone's getting an amazing deal. So not only do we love getting an amazing deal, but we will always tell our friends and family about an amazing deal. You've done it when you've seen a great deal at the grocery store, at a department store, and now you are doing it with this jewelry. Well, when you tell your friends about a great deal at the grocery store, they don't give you a coupon. When you tell them about a great deal at a department store, you're not getting any kind of a discount. But here you are. Because when you tell your friends and family about this amazing jewelry and essentially host a party, whether again it's in person or online, and we do the jewelry party for your friends and family and help them shop our amazing sale, you're rewarded with free and discounted jewelry, typically hundreds of dollars worth of free and discounted jewelry. Now, those of you that are watching that have hosted a party before, go ahead and vouch for me in the comments here. Let everybody know that, yes, you've hosted a party and you have earned hundreds of dollars worth of free and discounted jewelry. Some of you have hosted one party, 2 parties, 3 parties. Some of you have lost track. I have a party coming up next in 2 weeks with someone that's been hosting parties with me for over 20 years with both companies. And I have so many hostesses that fall into that category that have been hosting with me for 10 years or more because they love the shopping experience. They love the fun of it. They love the help that I give with the style tips or the deals. And all of us here on this team have repeat hostesses, repeat customers because of the amazing sales and because of the Generous Hostess Program. Now, some of you are listening to this and saying, my company used to have a hostess program and they took it away. And that's something that's really unfortunate that we have seen happening throughout the direct sales world is companies taking away that hostess program. That is a death knell for people's businesses because that's generally how we meet the next group of jewelry loving women. And why would a company take away the opportunity to richly reward those women with free and discounted jewelry as thanks for letting us meet their customers, meet their friends and family that become our customers, right? So we love and appreciate our hostesses. Park Lane knows that hostesses are the most wonderful way to meet more jewelry lovers. And because of the Generous Hostess Program, because of how much everyone loves to shop our sale, that's now how Park Lane can have the third program, which is a very fabulous compensation program. Our compensation program has been solid for 70 years. The only thing they've done to the compensation program to change it is to add things to it. I have never had a decrease in commission. I have never had any kind of demotion. None of us have, because that's just not something that Park Lane does. So not only as you continue to build your business and get raises in your personal commission, as you build a team, you get increased personal commission and increased commission on those that are on your team, that Park Lane pays you more for helping to train them, for helping to teach them the business. And typically in many direct sales companies, they have that where as you build a team, you get raises and increased perks and things. But then if people leave your team, if people leave the business, you demote and you lose those perks. You lose those raises. You lose those additional programs. And that does not happen here at Park Lane. Here at Park Lane, we have no demotions. We have no punishments. We have nothing like that. So if you were to have any type of break in your business, you then still keep that same title, keep those same perks, because Park Lane is not in the business of punishing us. They are not in the business of demoting. We only have fun, amazing incentives. So what are some of those extra perks? We earn free jewelry every single month. I know that it's a huge concern because I've answered this question for 11 years repeatedly here at Park Lane is, do you have to buy all of that jewelry? Everyone does start with a kit, yes. But then every month, you're able to earn packages of jewelry between $250 and $1,100 worth of jewelry in just the basic program. Never mind all the additional jewelry that we earn on top of that every single month. So if that is something that sounds good, yes, the kit is only $129. And for that, you get to pick out $700 worth of jewelry. And in fact, we have an extra $200 being added to kits right now. So you would be getting $700 worth of jewelry plus your website immediately up and running. Now, if that's not amazing enough, you then also earn the additional jewelry packages that you're able to earn every single month. Now, we start you out with a launch party so that first show that you do, your recruiter, your person that is helping you start your business that invited you here tonight, they're doing that jewelry party for you so that you're getting a paycheck on the first party that your leader is doing for you with her jewelry or his jewelry and showing the jewelry and helping your friends shop and taking all of those orders. So that's why we call that a launch party, because that's the party that's going to start you out in this business. And when you are ordering that kit, we're able to tell you how much the paycheck that you already earned is for and how many shows have been booked. And we have all of the training available for you. Everything that you need to run your business either is provided by Park Lane or is provided by us, the leader team here on Team Shine On. So we have every party script, every photo, every graphic to post, every training, every orientation is here and ready for you so that you can run a business that is successful for you as well. And whatever that success means for you, whether it's the $600 a month that I needed to be successful, whether it's $300, whether it's $1,100, whether you want to grow your business to replace a full-time income, whether you want to eventually have a six-figure income. All of that is possible here. And it starts by just saying yes. You only just have to say yes. You can order your kit today if you would like and have a website up and running today. You can have jewelry on the way to you today. Or you can book a decider party with your stylist where we're going to do that party for you. And then at the end, you can decide, yes, I want to go ahead with joining, or no, I think I'll just take my free jewelry. But either way, there's no harm in giving this a try because the jewelry in the kit alone, you're getting $700 worth of jewelry for $129. You're going to have a website up and running that even if you were making your own purchases from, you would be getting paid on those purchases while still taking advantage of our sales. You would be earning the money on your launch party. You'd be earning money every time a friend or family member ordered on your website. And that would go on for a whole entire year, which gives you plenty of time to decide if you want to continue on in this business. So if any of that sounds good, when we're putting a link in the chat right now for you to complete a survey. Let us know what additional questions you have. Let us know if you are ready to join right now. If that's the case, then hit 5, sign me up now. If you want a decider party, let us know that. If this business is not for you, but you'd like to host a party with your stylist, or you'd like to start up a Sparkle Box subscription, or you just want to make a purchase, go ahead and let us know on the survey, because everyone completing the survey is going into a raffle for one of our most popular necklaces, the beautiful Wildcat necklace. This is, the leopard print is just so popular right now. And it's on the beautiful decorative gold chain. And you're going to be all set with your animal prints if you are the winner of this amazing piece. And then you get in on all the fun perks that we have from earning the free jewelry. We earn 2 free vacations every single year. We are just home just recently from our trip to Zurich. And just now we started earning our trip to Amsterdam. If you were joining on with us, you would be earning that as well. We have a Mercedes car program that begins at first level leadership, just one person joining your team. And you're then eligible to start earning that Mercedes car program and so much more. So any of this that sounds good, go ahead and complete the survey. If you just came on to get into the raffle, go ahead and complete the survey. But we look so forward to seeing your survey, following up with any additional questions that you have. And I hope to see so many of you join our team here at this amazing company, because there are so many fantastic things ahead. And we would love our 70th anniversary to include you in the celebration. Thanks again for joining on. Go ahead and complete that survey, and I hope to see you really soon. Bye, everyone.